Mantra with the Ohm token is on another run yet again. It's up 40% today alone. Let's have a look who's driving this rally, who's buying here, who's potentially selling, and how long could this rally last. Let's have a look at data most people aren't considering. Let's dive deep into the blockchain data. This is the rally I'm talking about. We are currently at 60 cents roughly. So we are up 40% today, 93% this week, 150% this month, and more than 1,500% this year. But there's something interesting. Have a look at this long-term price chart. We tend to pump and dump and pump and dump, and now we're pumping again. Are we going to dump? Since we are very close to those all-time highs. Now the price chart doesn't show the entire picture because there is token inflation. There's more and more tokens hitting the market. So in the price chart, we are not yet at the all-time high. We are very close. In the market cap chart though, we have crushed through this. We are almost at 3x the market cap. Almost 3 times as much capital is now locked up in Mantra or the OM token. So really, realistically, we don't really have a resistance there. We are in price discovery mode. So this is not the first time we talk about Mantra on this channel. 1 month ago, I published a video when the price was still at 18 cents. We have more than 3x'd since then. We are now at 61 cents. And so if this is your first time checking out Mantra, then maybe you should be following channels like this. I try to be early and I try to publish videos regularly. Now let's have a look at that on-chain data. Let's look at how many whales are buying into this, how many retail investors are buying into this. Is this just retail pushing this up, or is actually the smart money buying this more? This is how I see crypto. Crypto is both a game of skill and of luck. And the more you play the game, the more you trade, the less important the luck component becomes and the more important the skill component becomes. So the people that have a lot of capital, the people that have the whale wallets, they tend to be the ones that make the better calls on average. At least they tend to have a history of having made proper calls. So let's have a look at this. Here is, in the last month, the number of wallets depending on the wallet cohort. On the left side, we've got the number of wallets that hold at least 2,000 OM tokens. So at the current price, that's a bit over $1,000. That's what I'd consider retail. And the number of retail investors didn't grow too much, from 1,900 to 1,940, so maybe 2% or so. In the middle chart, we see the number of medium-sized retail. So this is now a 10x in terms of holding compared to the left chart. So this is now $10,000 worth of holding. That grew from roughly 300 to 320. So that's already a bit more, right? That's already 7% or so in the number of medium-sized wallets. Now the number of whales grew from 103 to 123. So roughly 20% growth. So what we're seeing here is the larger the wallet, the more accumulation happened for the Mantra token in the last month. On average, it's the smartest money that tended to buy most. This is a very bullish sign. This gives us a hint that this might just be the beginning of this rally. But let's dive a bit deeper. Let's look at the mega whales. Let's look at the people or the wallets that have most of the token supply. Let's see how much the top 10 holders hold. Here is a pie chart of the holder distribution, and let's look at the top 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The top 10 holders hold roughly 50%, maybe a bit less than that. What are those holders? We've got some smart contracts, that's the top 4. Then we've got 3 Binance wallets, another smart contract, 1 unknown wallet, another Binance wallet. So this token is held by the team, by the smart contracts, and by Binance. What is the balance development of those wallets? Here is wallet number 1, tends to accumulate, stopped in February, middle of February of this year. Wallet number 2 also tends to long-term accumulate. In the last few weeks though, there was a bit of distribution of maybe 25 million. The largest wallet though bought more than 100 million. Here's wallet number 3, also accumulation. Wallet number 4 with very few transactions. It doesn't have that much of a balance anymore. Only 50 million, so there can't be too much sell pressure from this wallet anymore. Wallet number 5, very few transactions. Rather a bit of accumulation recently. So 10 days ago there was an inbound transaction. Wallet number 6 tended to sell recently, but it's very close to 0. Number 7 accumulated, number 8 went slightly down, 9 accumulated, 10 is going sideways, probably just for market making. So it looks like the mega whales also tend to be mainly accumulating. So we see the number of whales growing, they're growing much faster than retail. We also see that the heaviest of the wallets tend to rather increase their balance. Again, a positive sign. Now, not everything is rosy because Binance is known for manipulating the price. And unfortunately, we do see a lot of trading volume on Binance here. So this is the big guys playing with the price. They have a lot of tokens, so they probably don't want to crash the price now. But have a look at this. Most of the trading volume happens on Binance now. This is the spot market. And here's the same for the perpetual futures market. 11,000% of trading volume. This is relative to the market cap. XC.com is simply just a rebrand of Binance. So basically Binance is owning this whole thing. We have already seen this on chain. So this is by no means the most natural rally, but Binance seems to be planning something. Binance has quite a lot of stake in this. And so it does appear to me that the price can rally further. That being said, there might be a sharp turnaround at some point. So what I believe is the most likely scenario here is that Binance is probably going to try to generate a lot of attention with a massive price rally. And once enough people use leverage to push up the price higher, then potentially they might offload, then they potentially might crash the price. So it's very, very important to take profit here. One approach could be to set a trailing stop loss. So you don't have a fixed stop loss, but you adjust the stop loss as the price rises. So you see the price rising, is getting pushed up by Binance, but then at some point you increase your stop loss. At some point the thing turns around and then you exit fast. You don't wait to get dumped on. If this is your first time, feel free to subscribe. I publish videos regularly. A like would be very much appreciated as well. It helps the channel grow. If you've got Telegram, feel free to join us. Link is down below.